One like. One watching. Wonder who it is. 2 likes. 2 watching. Wonder who you are. 3 likes. 3 watching. I wonder who you are. This sounds like a Shel Silverstein poem. Oh, it's Joy. What up, yo? You're first in. Smiling? Yeah, with my ground down teeth. I know, I never do toothy smiles. Hi. Alright, once we get up to 10, we'll really get this thing started. We'll get this thing started. I'm not going to be doing a late broadcast this evening. I don't know if Blackie is or not, because Gorf is going to be on at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, and I am always over at Gorf. Toothy smiles scar me? Scare me? Well, I don't have good teeth. That's why I always get, and I work in the industry. That's why I always go like this. I just do that. 6 watching, 4 likes. Barely any advertisement, 2 minutes, 6 seconds in. 6 watching, 4 likes. Very cool. Heather is back. What up, yo? How are you? Happy Friday to everybody. Happy Friday. As now that we have 6, and I'll repeat this until we hit our typical cap of 10 to 14. Do you guys remember the day that I hit like 27 live viewers? That shit was fucking crazy. Happy MAGA Friday. Yeah, Heather. Yeah. Stephanie's in the house. What up? Lost a viewer? Fuck. Sorry. I'm being boring. Oh well, it's gonna happen. Gained a viewer back. Cool. 5 likes, 7 watching. I have an idea for the topics that I want to discuss today, but also, especially on Fridays when, I mean, I don't know if most folks do 9 to 5 like I do, you know, or in my case, 7 to 3:30. But, the cliche 9 to 5 jobs. 8 watching, 5 likes, very nice. 9 watching, 5 likes, very nice. Boom. Almost no advertisement, 9 watching, 5 likes, 3 minutes and 29 seconds into the stream. I love you guys. Lost a viewer, back down to 8. Fuck. Oh, I didn't see Antige. Where the fuck is Antige? You guys can see things I can't see. Oh well, that's okay. Who cares? So as I was saying, I'm provide an outline for what I want to talk about, but what's most important is what you guys want to talk about. So once we hit 10, I'll provide the outline. I'm pretty sure a few more people are going to filter over here if my track record is accurate. If my track record is accurate. Yeah, I'm a very moody person, Big Bass Fisherman. I'm a very moody person. And a lot of things have happened to me because 10. Boom, we just hit 10. I'm a very moody person, and more often than not, I have a beverage or two during the live stream, and that can affect my mood as well. So just bear with me, folks. Just bear with me. If you don't like it, you don't have to come here. Nobody is forced at gunpoint to come here, so to speak. That's a figure of speech. That's a figure of speech. That's a figure of speech. Okay? That's a figure of speech. Very, very nice person. Very, very calm. I'm speaking of myself. Very calm. Totally sound mind. not mentally ill. When I say things, this is an entertainment-only show, period. This is an entertainment, for purposes of entertainment show, period. So when I say things that are a little off color or a little out of context, and when I say off color, I'm not a racist. Okay, CNN. Okay, MSN. Okay, Rachel Maddow. When I say off color, I'm not a racist. Off color simply means, you know, a comment that could be perceived as being maybe something that it's not. That's all it means. Doesn't mean I'm a racist, Rachel Maddow. Doesn't mean I'm a racist, Rachel Maddow. All right? And I really like this process. It's super cool when I first start, because it's still relatively, even though I do it a lot, it's still streaming I speak of. It's still relatively new and kind of cool to me to see the process where, you know, I go live, and then there's a 15-minute-ish window of everybody greeting each other. You know, all of my awesome warrior moderators. When I say the word warrior, I'm not meaning, you know, terrorist or anything bad. Okay, MSNBC? Okay, Rachel Maddow? I mean that I feel like my fucking audience are warriors. That's what I mean. And they're very dedicated and very loyal, and I love them. And apparently they love me because they come by. All right? But from start to finish, at the end of the day, this show that I do live on YouTube very frequently, very popular show by all standards of the lack of advertising that I do. I am a very sound mind. I do not wish harm upon anybody, myself or anybody else. I never encourage violence. This is a peaceful group of folks who come together to share largely political views. And sometimes we talk about food, and sometimes we, you know, recipes and that kind of stuff. Not a violent show. Not a violent show. Violence is wrong. Violence is wrong. I say that to you right now. You see the kind of disclaimers I have to fucking do just so I don't get in trouble? How sad is that? How sad. The censorship society that we live in. Hey, orange-faced, golden-haired, best president ever, Donald Trump, that I voted for. If you can get to it and put it on, like, your laundry list of things to do, why don't we deal with the fucking trolls out there that are able to censor me or get me taken to the frickin' hospital for no reason because of something I say on YouTube that's just a joke. That's just a joke. This is an entertainment show. I'm not telling people what to think. My whole fucking premise is I tell people don't believe a single word that I say. Don't believe a single word that I say. My number one and most important heartfelt premise for doing this live stream is to teach people that it's okay to think for yourself. It's okay to think for yourself. Don't listen to me ever. Don't listen to me ever. But just come here for entertainment. This show is for entertainment purposes only. I want to be extraordinarily clear about that. Very mentally sound, very happy person. Does that mean my life is perfect? Absolutely not. Does that mean my life is perfect? Absolutely not. But I'm very mentally stable, very sane, very happy person. I'm a little weird in the way that I like to YouTube live streams from my car because I like the privacy and people are used to it and I'm used to it. I just like to do it. Very sound mind, very nice person. I'm a very polite and very nice person. In fact, I'm actually too nice. My only sin against myself or others is that I'm actually too nice. If you can believe that. If you can believe that. That's actually my worst sin, is I'm actually too nice. I'm too nice. All right, let's go back and read some comments. That was my open. So here we go. Oh, everyone's still greeting each other. Holy shit, 14 watching, 11 minutes online, 14 watching, so that's 1.4, or maybe the ratio is a little off there, but 1.4 per minute. Only one little advertisement on Gramps, which I asked him if he's okay if I do that, and he's cool with it. And I always ask folks to open up 2 windows so you can go back and forth between Gramps and me, so we don't, you know, harm the, you know, Gramps viewership kind of thing. And I need all my moderators to be on high alert. Here's why. Trump's hair is like an American eagle's nest spun from gold. Yes, it is, Heather. We have the most ridiculous looking fucking president in history, but he's also going to go down policy-wise as the best president in history, in my opinion. In my opinion. Yeah, Trump looks fucking ridiculous. I love it. Best president ever. Best president ever. Troll lurking, there's a thumbs down. Good. When they pop up, ban them instantly. I was threatened by Nelson earlier that he was going to troll my stream when I go live. So that's probably Nelson. I was actually threatened by Nelson. Can you believe that? Can you believe the balls on these motherfuckers at this point? All right, Kurt. I'm not gonna touch that one. No, my moderators' jobs are to take care of the trolls and take care of them swiftly like a samurai or a sniper. And when I say a samurai or a sniper, I'm not encouraging gun violence and I'm not encouraging sword violence. It's okay for me to say, as an analogy, as an allegory, as a fantasy thing, okay? It's okay for me to say that I want my moderators to act in the order of a samurai or a sniper. I'm allowed to say that. That does not mean that I'm encouraging violence, YouTube. Trolls out there, and YouTube in general. That does not, which I'm leaving soon, by the way, and going to Twitch like Gorf. That does not mean I am encouraging violence. I am not literally encouraging violence. I am allowed to make hyperbolic statements that do not ever encourage violence of any kind. Very peaceful, very happy, very mentally sound, very peaceful, very happy, very mentally sound YouTube stream where we talk about intellectual things such as conspiracies, etc., etc., and that does not make me or my audience bad or violent or threats to anyone. We're peaceful, happy people where the only thing we look forward to is making our next fucking perfect omelet the next day. That's my audience. That's my audience. That's my audience. Okay? Happy, shiny people, exactly. Thank you very much. Very peaceful, very calm, not mentally ill, no threats towards anybody. We don't want to beat up minorities. We don't want to do, you know, bad things to Muslims. We don't want any of that stuff to happen. All violence in any form should be discouraged. And that includes foreign wars of intervention like Obama started 10 of them. I don't know how more airtight I can be in terms of my views. I'm allowed to have a conspiracy stream on YouTube and chat with friends. In a free country, I am allowed to have a conspiracy-themed YouTube live stream in the United States of America under the Constitution, First Amendment. I am allowed to do that, and that does not make me a mentally ill person. The fact that I want to throw myself out there, which frankly, my life would be a lot easier if I never made a single YouTube live stream. Well, guess what? I did, and I do, and I have an audience, and we are nice people. We like big Thanksgiving. Here's who my audience is. Press 1, let me go on another, and I promise I'm going to address your commentary. Press 1 if you agree with this, and press 2 if you disagree. By and large, myself included, because I, after all, am my own audience because I have to watch my face on a fucking iPhone, right? By and large, press 1 if you agree, press 2 if you disagree. By and large, my audience loves things like Thanksgiving dinner and Christmas and honey-baked hams and giving presents to people and rubbing the shoulders of coworkers, not in a creepy sexual way, but like, hey, good job, homie. You know, rewarding good jobs. We tip the people that change our oil. We smile at our cashiers at the grocery store. We are very, very nice to the postman. We try to pay our bills on time as long as we can keep up. Of course, there are problems, but we do a good job. We pay our rent on time. We pay off or pay our car bills on time. We pay our utility bills on time. We are nice people and we're not crazy. Press 1 for yes, press 2 for no. Go. Because I'm so fucking sick of being labeled a loony or violent. I'm not violent. I don't have a violent bone in my body. I don't have a violent hair on my hairy arm. Jesus Christ, folks. All right. So that was a 18-minute and 8-second open. So now let's get into the subject matter. Violent hair, LOL. That's pretty funny. Zygo, that was pretty funny. That's a good band name, Violent Hair. Violent Hair would have opened for Faith No More in 1988. I can tell you that. All right, so let's get into the subject matter. Number 1. The Florida shooting, to me, this kid and the whole situation, and I am by nature, as you guys know, that's why you come here, I am a conspiracy researcher, okay? That doesn't mean that everything is a conspiracy, all right? But a lot of these large events, I find out later on, are conspiracies. Why was the FBI notified twice with direct calls to the Federal Bureau of Investigation? And before you respond, let me finish my statement. Before anybody responds on this subject matter, let me finish my statement. Why was the Federal Bureau of Investigation alerted? I mean, it takes balls to call the Federal Bureau of Investigation. That takes some fucking sack, folks. That's pretty intimidating stuff right there, in and of itself. Why were they alerted at least twice, and maybe more, but confirmed at least twice, and they did nothing? Why? I'm curious as to what your answers would be. Or I should say, I'm curious as to what your answers will be. Heather says shameful. Right, but I'm not looking for, is shameful an adverb? I'm not looking for adverbs. I'm looking for answers. Joy Stewart says he was a wind-up toy, no doubt. Correct, I agree. Jill Bumer says, hey, JB. What up, Jill? Thanks for coming by. Thanks for chilling out. I don't buy it, JB. I'm sorry. Neither do I. I always buy these stories hook, line, and sinker when they first come out. Even though I'm a conspiracy theorist, I always buy them because I'm like, fuck, I know there are crazy people. But then when the details start coming out, I'm just like, man, the pattern is always the fucking same. It's always the fucking same. Let me read some more comments here. Because they were too busy investigating Russians. Correct. Fake Russian intervention. You know what the whole Russian investigation is about? Oh shit, we have a real person who's not a part of the Illuminati, who rejected the Illuminati and won the presidency because we all voted for Donald J. Trump, duly elected president. So it has to be, they sat in cigar smoke-filled rooms. What are we going to do? How are we going to undermine this president's trust in the minds of at least 51% of America? It had to be Russia. Somebody raised their hand and they went, yeah, it was Russia. And they all clapped and they go, yeah, good job, Clyde. Or whoever the, whatever little fucking nerd came up with that garbage. Yeah, Russia. Let's blame Russia. No, it certainly wasn't the fact that our president was duly elected by the majority of the American voter. Fuck you, cigar smoke-filled round table rooms of the Illuminati, you pieces of shit. We know who you are. We know who you are. We know exactly who you are. I'm very calm. I'm very happy. I'm talking fast because I'm getting energized by the conversation. Not angry. No desire to harm myself or anybody else. I just get angry because I know the facts. God damn it. I've been researching this stuff for 17 fucking years. 17 fucking years. Don't let your kids watch this stream because they're going to learn bad words. Let me scan back. And I'll address some of your comments. They let it happen and watched it unfold, in my opinion, says Demon Code. I agree. Joy agrees with me in Demon Code. Demon Code says 17 to sacrifice for the larger cause of gun bans. Well, it's a sacrifice to their god Lucifer, but it's also the second issue is gun bans, correct. And if people don't think Lucifer exists, you're in the wrong stream. That I can tell you right now. And then, one of the kids said, quote, this is from a genealogy girl. Yo, what up, Gen G? I call her Gen G. Alright, this is from Gen G. And then, one of the kids said, quote, when I drove past the schools, I saw the faces of all the victims that were shot. Yeah, they maximize. That's called maximization. And it's a very, it's a very commonly used technique. Generate as much emotional turmoil as possible. 22 watching, 10 likes. Wow. Thank you, guys. Very sane, very happy, very rational person, okay? Not gonna harm myself or others at all. At all. Like some of these faggot trolls on the internet, and by faggot, I don't mean gay. I'll say bastard. Some of these bastard trolls. Look at this is from Heather. Well, hold on a second, I missed some. And 10 minutes after the shooting, give us your guns. Correct. In the past, they killed many more in covert operations to disrupt foreign governments. Thank you, CIA. Thank you very much. That was from Demon Code. Demon Code is I hate to pick faves, but Demon Code is becoming one of my faves. Or no, let me talk like a 13-year-old girl. Demon Code is becoming one of my besties. Besties. Look at the anti-Trump liberal agenda. This is from Heather. People caught like Peter and his girlfriend Lady Horace Gums could be FBI person held back. I don't know what that means, but that's an interesting comment. Jill Bumer says, I just joined. But have you talked about the armed guard that stood outside and did nothing? No, I haven't even got that far because I get so angry at the initial, because I've known this stuff for 17 years. So when these things happen, I'm not saying school shootings don't happen, folks. I'm not, you know, the type that says, oh, it's all a hoax, it's always a hoax. No, it's not a hoax. In fact, sometimes it's better for the deep state if they let a wind-up toy, as I believe Joy said, very, very appropriate and common term, wind-up toy, they let it fucking happen. They let it fucking happen. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, under a possibly severe flood warning. Well, bless Pennsylvania, and I hope they end up okay. And J-Dog follows up with, hey, Ragin', and thank God it's Friday. Yeah, thank God it's fucking Friday. I was sick out of work 2 days this week. I had a virus. It was terrible. You ever spend 14 hours puke? I don't mean to be gross. You ever spend 14 hours puking and diarrhea for 2 days? Horrible. Horrible. I don't know if it was food poisoning or something fucking happened or if there's a virus going on. Terrible. CNN equals stick to the script. Anybody who watches CNN is mentally ill. Period. I watch CNN because I want to know what the enemy is doing. But let me rephrase my initial statement. Anybody who watches CNN for the news is mentally ill. And they don't even know it. And they don't even know it. Zygo says, I can't watch that. Yeah, it's unwatchable. And you know what's even worse than CNN is MSNBC. I can't, when I go live, and I guess it's because my audience, you guys are kind of like in a box. You're a pretty small bunch. I mean, I have 23 right now. That's fucking crazy. Watching my live stream. I have 23 watching. That's fucking 24 now. But, anybody who gets their news from CNN is mentally ill, by and large, or just hopeless and gone. And when I say hopeless and gone, I mean mentally gone. But even below CNN, anybody who gets their news from Rachel Maddow? From Rachel Maddow? Rachel Maddow? I mean, she's even worse. And whether it's a she or not, I don't know. And I'm not making claims. That's humor only. Humor only. Humor only, folks. Humor only. Nothing more, nothing less. Lost a viewer, gained a like. It's kind of weird. I'm just going to read your comments and react to it. Stephanie Medina, yes, so do I. You got to know what the enemy's up to. You know, I'll just make this statement right now. When you hear CNN, what you should really hear is CIA. Period. And that makes me sad. And that makes me sad. CNN is CIA. All right. So anyway, let's go back. Yeah, CNN is a disaster. Hey, Troglodyte's back. What up, homie? How are you? Troglodyte is back in the live stream. Another random video. I like to do them after work. I'm only going to go, it's 5:08. I'm only going to go until 5:30 because then I need to take, number one, a piss, and then a nap, and then I'm going to come back and switch from YouTube over to twitch.tv, and I'm going to catch Gorf's stream. Gorf. He streams every Friday. Oh, Blackie's back. What's up, homie? No homo, Blackie's becoming like a best buddy. Blackie's becoming like a best buddy. Everyone say hi to Alec Whittier, a.k.a. Blackie Fitzpatrick. He is in the fucking house. Thank God. Yo, Blackie, do you just search for me, or did you get the YouTube, the bell thing? Yo, peace out, Genji. Thanks for coming by for a bit. Awesome. Alert. Nice. Very cool. I have mine set to your channel as well. All right, so we did a little bit of Florida shooting and the weirdness there. But as the chief commander and owner-operator of my YouTube live stream, I should probably say proprietor because I don't own YouTube. Hold on a second. Ruby Hunt asks, did you see CNN tried... Hold on a second. Did you... This is from Ruby Hunt. Did you see CNN tried to tell that boy what quest... Yes! Yeah, no, I saw it on Alex Jones today. Yeah. Yeah. They tried to coach him. They tried to coach him. Why does that always happen, folks? Why does that always happen? Why does that always happen? Honest question. Let me read the full statement. I got emotional there and I started reacting because I already knew. But let's read the full thing out loud. Ruby Hunt asks, did you see CNN tried to tell that boy what question he was to ask pissed him off because he didn't go to their town hall? What's going on here, folks? What's going on here, folks? Alec, I may or may not be able to make it because once a week on Friday nights, I go to Gorf's show, starting at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. But if I leave Gorf's, I would gladly be a guest on your show. Absolutely. I'll tell you what. I'll take a break from Gorf's show. Tell me what time you're going to be on Eastern Standard Time, and I'll tell you what time I can be a guest. You will finish at 7:30? Is that Eastern Standard Time? Okay, yeah, I'll come on at 7. Fuck yeah. No problem at all. I can make that. That's an hour and 45 minutes from now, ish. Okay, cool. Fucking hell yeah. Yeah. And by the way, number one, thank you for the honor. Or thank you for the offer. And number two, it's an honor. I love being on Blackie's show. Hey, I'm not trying to digitally suck another male's dick, but is Blackie doing an A+ job? Press 1 right now. Press 1 right now. And if you think Blackie sucks, press 2. Just to be fair. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 plus. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. They like you, Blackie. Again, I'm not trying to suck your dick. I'm just telling you. You have a dedicated audience. And I've never had this happen to me in my entire YouTube experience. Because there's a whole audience at JujuBot and at Gramps and at GST and at all the, streams that we follow. The only 2 live streams that I know of, personally, that have a transmutable audience. And for those of you who have a 3rd grade education, go look up the word transmutable audience, or transmissible, interchangeable largely, that exists, is Blackie and JB. I think it's the only one. I think it's super fucking cool. I think it's really fucking cool. All right, Jill asks a question. Yo, what up, Archie? How you doing, homie? Thanks for coming by. We love Archie. Jill Bumer asks, JB, please give us your take on if you think the armed school guard knew what was going on to happen and was told to stand down. I can't comment on that because I wasn't there and I don't know. That's not something I can comment on. I don't know. I only talk about stuff that I know deep in my bones. I have no idea, so I can't comment. I have no idea. Did he hear shots and get scared? Did he shit his pants and run away? Did he not want to go in? Was he told to stand down? I don't know. That's the problem with these fucking horrific events. Is when you get to questions like that, which is the best question, frankly, that's been asked in this entire live stream I'm doing right now from Jill Bumer. That's the best question that's been asked. I don't know. I have no idea. Andy Lemieux is in the house. What up, homie? We got J-Dog back. Kurt says, yeah, I think that's probably the most... Yeah, he was probably... I don't want to talk about it because I just don't know. I'm 5'3", and if I was an armed guard at a high school and I heard shooting, I would walk in knowing this might be my last minute, this might be my last breath, and I would take out that little faggot. And when I say faggot, I don't mean gay people, I mean that little fucking faggot. Because faggot is just... it just works. That little faggot. I would have run in and attempted to take him out. Myself. I know that about myself because that would be my job. I honor my job. All right? I bend wires for a living. Okay? That's my job. All right? I'm just telling you right now. If I was that guard and I heard those shots being fired, even if I was told by my superiors to stand down and the conspiracy goes that deep, I'm telling you guys right now, and I'm not trying to, build up my persona or whatever. If I heard those shots and I saw that, knew that little motherfucker was in that building doing what he did, I would have gone in with a gun like fucking this, and I would have blown his fucking neck off. Not a threat, not a violent person, very nice person, very happy, very content with my life, not mentally ill, very, very happy. I'm speaking of myself, okay? But if I was that security guard, I certainly would have gone in. At the risk of my own life. Because you know why? When you're a security guard and you're protecting, hundreds of children, your job is at any cost, you have to protect those children. And apparently this individual did not. So that's my answer to that. That's my answer to that. And I'm not even claiming, let's take it a little bit deeper. Let's go ahead and take it a little bit deeper. I don't mind doing this. I don't mind taking it a little bit deeper. I think that's just basic human protectionist instinct. Protective instinct. Protective instinct. If you hear shots fired in a school at people that are younger than you, or within the same age group or whatever, and you're an armed security guard, look at the term of your job description. Security guard. Your job is to guard security, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. At that very moment, you become a fucking soldier. You become a soldier on a battlefield. And you go in and you neutralize the threat at risk of your own life. That's your job. It's sad that that has to be a part of the job, but that's your fucking job. Am I right or am I wrong? Press 1. For right, press 2 for wrong. One. Yeah. And I'm not being sexist. Even most of the ones are from majority women. They would have gone in. Women! Who are mothers and baby makers. And that's not a negative statement, by the way. That's the most important job in humanity, is making babies, all right? So when I say baby makers, I'm not insulting women. I'm complimenting you, okay? And plus, the hardest job on the planet. But that being said, you know, most of those ones came from women. So look at that shit, folks. Look at that shit, folks. JBS Angeles. I don't know what that means. Kurt? I do not know what that means. Yeah, that's why women are 10 trillion times stronger than men. Because, as Heather says, which is why I really want to date Heather and meet her in person and date her, and hopefully she would accept me. Heather says, quote, "It is our instinct to protect to the death." Hell yeah. Hell yeah. How much... You know, that brings me to... I'm going to ignore a lot of comments here, and I want to relate what, and CF is cool, by the way. Yeah, okay, I already wrenched CF, good. Let me go back to Heather real quick. Are any of you guys into the band Faith No More? Because I want to equate what Heather just said to a Faith No More lyric. Is anybody familiar with Faith No More? Alright, everybody should listen to the band Faith No More. Everybody knows their song that's called Epic. It's called Epic. You want it all, but you can't have it. It's in your face, but you can't grab it. You know, everyone knows that song. But they have another song that's in my top 5 favorite songs of all time. And there's one lyric in that song, in the second verse, that correlates directly to, hold on. Now I lost it. Chat's too busy. Fuck. Alright, well anyway, this comment is for, It Sounds Like That. Yeah, I have a very Mike Patton similar voice. Yeah, great song. They have another song. It's called, Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, it's not Faith No More. I'm sorry. Mike Patton is the lead singer. I'm sorry I led you guys astray a little bit. Mike Patton is the lead singer of Faith No More, but he had many, many other groups. And one of his lesser-known groups is called, fuck me. It's called, why am I drawing a mental blank right now? No, I just did Faith. No, it's not Mr. Bungle. It's Tomahawk. Tomahawk. And the lyric in that song is, listen closely to your mother. You will hear an ocean roar. And that's what Heather was talking about. Listen closely to your mother. You can hear an ocean roar. So everybody should YouTube Tomahawk. I've got too much going on in my brain right now, folks. I'm sorry. I'm trying to manage a live stream. I'm trying to think of shit. Listen closely to your mother. You can hear an ocean roar. Oh, it's called God Hates a Coward. It's called God Hates a Coward by Tomahawk. So everybody should go YouTube, and I don't care if you leave my stream to do so. You should go watch Tomahawk. Tomahawk, like the missile or the axe. God Hates a Coward. And you should watch that and listen to those lyrics. Mike Patton is a brilliant individual. Listen closely to your mother. You can hear an ocean. My voice is much better suited for individuals in weeny little bands like Weezer and stuff like that. And SR-71. What's with these homies dissing my girl? Why do they wanna front? That's not a bad song. Hoo hoo. And I know you're mine. Hoo hoo. Ba 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 ba. Ooh wee ooh, I look just like Buddy Holly. Whoa, and you're Mary Tyler Moore. I don't care what they say about us anyway. I don't care about that. Good stuff, huh? Great song. Archie knows that song. Yeah, I missed 1975. I was born in 1984. "1975 was 9 years before I was fucking born. Although I heard back in the 70s, weed was actually better back then than it is now. Because back then, weed was just, you know, grass. And you could just smoke a joint forever and it's like whatever. But now it's all this chemicalized and they made it all hyper and all kinds of going-ons. Born in 1979. Cool. See, Heather and I could totally go on a date. She was born within 6 years of me. I think that would work out well. You know why Heather and I's date would work out well? Is because if we sat down at a table, you know, or at a bar, because my first dates are always just at a bar. I don't buy a girl dinner on a first date, period. That's just not a rule of mine. It's always just a drink. Make sure everything's going to be kind of cogent. You know why Heather would like me? Is because I would look her straight in the fucking eye and I would be a fucking man. And I'd be like, yo, you're cute, you're cool. We'd have a good conversation. And it wouldn't be like all these soy boys that walk around with wrists that look like this and they go, I think I like girls. I think I like girls, but are you gonna be nice to me? Are you gonna be nice to me? Newsflash, motherfuckers. Women are not nice and men are not nice. Nice doesn't get you anywhere. Strength gets you everywhere. That being said, I'm going to read some more comments. No shit, Jill. Born in 1952 and you watch my stream? Wow. Hold on, I'm backtracking. Kurt says, Heather, tell JB you'll go on a date with him if he sings Pussy Control. I don't know what the fuck Pussy Control is. I don't want to control anyone's pussy. I don't want to control anyone's genitalia, period. Man or woman. Oh, Kurt remembers my character Warren. Maybe I'll do some Warren before Blackie goes live in an hour. Maybe I'll do some Warren. Warren's hilarious. Warren, the chronic Democrat voter. It's a character. For those of you who don't know, it's a character I invented. It's a character I invented. He has breasts that look like this, and he talks like this, and he's a Democrat. Warren's fucking hilarious. I even make myself laugh. Warren Rothschild, yeah. Joy remembers. Oh yeah, Warren Rothschild rules. Maybe I'll answer some more comments and then I'll do 5 minutes of Warren Rothschild. And I'll take your questions as Warren Rothschild. I think that'll be funny. I think it'll be fun for all. I really do. I really do. Yeah, I'm surprised that the majority of my audience is like 20 fucking years older than me. 20 plus. Crazy, huh? Pretty crazy. Yeah, no, we love Jill Bumer. I prefer my kale with a silent K. CF obviously saw my kale rant earlier. Kale fucking sucks. I ate kale for the first time today. Let me go on this rant real quick, and then we'll do some Warren Rothschild. All right. I went next door to the, hiccups, damn it. I went next door to the organic juice shop, and their juices are phenomenal. They grind all the fruit fresh and they put it through the press, and it costs a lot. It's like $8, $10 for a drink, but it's really, really good. And they have food as well. And since they don't have a grill, I don't order their grilled chicken wraps ever because they don't have a fucking grill. So what the fuck? How do you have grilled chicken without a fucking grill? Where's that fucking stuff coming from? Where's that fucking stuff coming from? So I ordered a chickpea and lettuce and hummus and, you know, all that kind of stuff wrap. And it was just terrible. It was just terrible. I ate like 2 bites and I threw it away. It just sucked. It just sucked. Yeah, I love hummus. Hummus is great. Hummus is awesome. But this thing fucking blew. This thing fucking blew goats. Not okay, folks. Not okay. Bad product equals less customer reciprocity. I just got a text from the President of the United States. That's pretty cool. By the way, do all of you guys subscribe to the President's text messaging? 880-22? Make America great again. Correct. Yo, Rifle is here somewhere. Zygo says, I'm always suspicious of green food. That's pretty funny. I like my greens. I like my asparagus. I like my spinach. I like all that stuff. Ooh-wee, ooh, I look just like Henry Rifle. Whoa, and you're... Hold on. I'm trying to make a joke right here. Ooh-wee, ooh, I look just like Henry Rifle. Whoa, and you're JB live on Tube. Terrible. I don't care how bad I fucked this up anyway. I don't care about that. Everybody loves that song. I'm not always funny, folks. I'm not always funny. Sometimes I am funny, which is cool. Which is cool. Sorry about the disconnection, folks. Sorry about that. That shit happens. It was not of my doing. It was via the doing of the internet. They don't like open discussions anymore, folks. They don't like open discussions anymore. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back! They don't like open discussion, folks. Thank you, CF. I did nothing. It's all YouTube. Hey, JB. I like to play a game. This is from Jill Bumer. Hey, JB. I like to play a game within myself trying to guess what people do for a living based on their personality. Do you work in a hospital? I work in the medical industry, correct. I do not work in a hospital, but I do work in the medical industry, yes. The answer is yes. Good game. I don't talk about what I do specifically or personal information to that degree anymore because I've been the target of relentless trolls, and the internet does not need to know what I do for work. I used to. I do not any longer. I used to proudly talk about it, but not any longer. Not any longer. Not any longer. Same thing when I hit on Heather, who's very, very attractive. Same reason that I don't give out any personal information. It's all fun. It's all, kidding. Although I certainly would, But same reason that I stay away from that is because of fucking trolls. It's because of fucking trolls. Because they're a disaster. And by the way, trolls, my moderators are ninja slayers. Digitally speaking, not violent, not a known problem, not, anything. So fuck you, trolls. Fuck you, trolls. Fuck you, trolls. You lose. You lose. When you try to come here, you're gonna get zapped instantly. 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 And I'm very happy, very mentally stable, happy person, gainfully employed, very happy person, not mentally ill. Fuck you, trolls. Fuck you. I literally hope you step on rusty nails in your spare time. And I did not place those rusty nails there. You bastards. Fuck you, trolls. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm not putting up with this crap anymore, folks. I'm not putting up with this crap anymore. Ruining my live stream and invading my personal life. Fucking up my roommate's life, sending ambulances to my house, saying that I'm mentally ill. I'm not mentally ill. I am far more mentally sound than you are, you pieces of fucking garbage. You pieces of fucking garbage. And I'm not angry, and I'm not threatening harm to anybody. To myself or anybody else. I have a right as an American citizen where YouTube is available to millions and millions and possibly billions around the world. I have a right to make videos where I get angry at the government. I have a right to do that. Never made a threat. Never made a comment that could be misconstrued as problematic. Fuck you, trolls. Fuck you, trolls. You're not gonna win. You're not gonna win. I don't care how many times you get ambulances and police sent to my fucking private apartment and ruin my roommate's day and ruin my day. And I get a clean bill, which I have right here. and I get a clean fucking bill of mental health because you fucking YouTube trolls tried to dox me and fucking shut me up and scare me. It's not gonna work, folks. It's not gonna work. I am very, very mentally sound. Just because I am aggressive on YouTube, does not give you the fucking right to ruin my life for a day and fuck up my roommate's, Saturday a month ago and make my neighbors think I'm fucking crazy with your ambulances and your police cars. It's not gonna work, folks. It's not gonna work. You pieces of shit. No anger, no anger, no anger. I'm just telling you in a very happy-go-lucky way, fuck you, trolls. Fuck you. You're not allowed to do that stuff. And by the way, my lawyer is aware, and you are going to be prosecuted in a court of law for false claims, because you can't do that. You can't do that. It's illegal to do what you did, you fucking troll. It's illegal. And by the way, every comment that is made on every YouTube channel that has ever existed has an IP address, you little bitch. You little bitch. And you are going to be prosecuted in a court of law. So for all of the trolls that are out there that are thinking of doing that to me again, I encourage you to think twice. I encourage you to think maybe 3 times about what you're about to do. Whether you're a paid Clinton or Obama operative trying to silence somebody like me who has a very popular YouTube channel that promotes President Trump, or whether you just don't like my content, legally you can't do that. Legally you can't do that, you piece of fucking filth. And I'm calling you that personally. I am a very sound mind. I'm a very, very happy person. Not depressed, not suicidal, not harmed towards anybody, including myself or others. Very, very nice, calm person. But what I am is a thinker. And I've been doing my YouTube stream for fucking at least 2.5 years at this point. And you, troll, are going to be investigated and prosecuted in a court of law by United States of America's due process. You piece of fucking filth. And I hope you're watching me right now. And I hope you're watching me right now. Not a threat. No anger. None of that. Very sound mind. Very, very nice person. I go to birthday parties. I go to Christmas. I go to Thanksgiving. I, date on and off when I can. Okay? But you, motherfucker, are going to be prosecuted for what you did. And I have every little bit of information that I need right here, you piece of fucking shit. Every little bit of information that I need is right here. And once I hand it off to my lawyer, it's going to be in their hands. It's going to be in their hands. Not a threat, not angry, very, very happy person, very nice person, okay? Very, very calm, totally mentally stable. You're going to pay legally for what you did to me, you son of a bitch, whoever you are. And my lawyers have your IP address. Okay? Now let's move on. Oh, is Gramps here? I'm always so honored when Gramps, if and when Gramps comes into my stream. Somebody said, Gramps, we love you. I assumed he was in my stream. Well, Gramps got me started. In fairness, the entire reason that I even have a live stream is because I cultivated the hold on, that's the long one. JB. I'm a retired lawyer in Texas. This sounds like a criminal matter for the local district attorney. I hope they get the bastard and make him or her, I would add, pay fines for the ambulance and PD costs. Oh, yeah. And they're also going to pay for emotional costs. What do you think it was like for me and my fucking roommate to, great guy, great friend, to be woken up at 10:30 a.m. on a Saturday, knock on the door, duck, 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 duck. Yes, hello. And I see, I'm like, what the fuck? So I let him in. I let him right into my kitchen. And it was 2 police officers, an EMT, and a firefighter. Very, very traumatic experience. All because I said in a 2-hour and 19-minute, which I have saved, by the way, YouTube video where I said, in the middle of a 2-hour and 19-minute rant, I said, if Hillary Clinton gets elected in 2020, I'm going to fucking kill myself. Hypothetically, obviously. And somebody on the internet, some troll, said, I think somebody is suicidal, and they somehow got my personal information. They reported me. I spent 6 hours against my will in the hospital. And they released me. No, this guy is totally fine. He's totally super cool. I was like flirting with the nurse. I'm like, I don't even know why I'm here. No, he's totally fine. He's super cool. And I got let out of the hospital. Not a mental hospital, just, a hospital bed, like if you had the flu or something. And I got let out. Full medical disclosure, full medical release. No problem at all. No known problem. Nothing going on. No threats towards anybody else or anything. I simply said to her, I go, yeah, I did a 2-hour and 19-minute YouTube live stream in which at some point during it I said, if Hillary Clinton gets elected in 2020, I'm going to effing kill myself. And somebody reported me as suicidal only to fuck up my life. That was their goal. That was their goal. And that person is going to be fucking prosecuted to the full extent of the law. Not a threat, not angry, very happy person. I'm a very happy person. I am gainfully employed. I am well-spoken. I am well-dressed. Everything is cool. My bills are paid on time. But that did happen. And a lot of you guys were there with me during that. And it was very, very sad that that had to happen to me. It was very, very sad. And you know what? I just had a brand new thought right now. I never thought of this before. I can't believe I never thought of this before. If there's somebody on my YouTube live stream that was actually concerned about, my mental health or whatever, or, for one reason, 6 ways to Sunday or whatever the cliches are, thought that I was mentally unstable, and I was going to harm myself, and they actually had that concern, if they admit it to me, I'll forgive them and I will not prosecute them. My lawyers will not prosecute them. But my lawyer has their fucking IP address. I haven't been given any names or a name. If anybody came out to me straight up and just admitted, I'm sorry, I was actually concerned about you, I did it and I'm sorry, I will not have my lawyers prosecute you. I'm making that plea right now. I just thought of that. I never thought about doing that. I swear to God, I will not have my lawyers prosecute you. I'll just totally drop it. But if nobody admits that, you're going to get a letter and a court date and a court date and a court date. And it's not going to be fun. Not a threat. Not a threat. Very calm. Very, very nice person. I love myself. I love my family. I love my friends. I love my job. Very, very sane person. But if that person comes out and admits, JB, I did it, I fucked up, I will not have my lawyers go after them. But if they don't admit it, you're going to get a knock and a letter. And you're going to have a motherfucking court date. And with that, I'll take your comments. Whoa, hold on. Zygomagicus says, I know who it was. Whoa, hold on. I'm backing up here. All right, all future comments are cut off right now. All future comments are cut off. Stop talking. To all people watching, do not make any future comments. Zygomagicus, who was it? No one is allowed to comment on my live stream right now until Zygomagic was. Zygo, go. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What could be more important than this? Zygo, who was it? Zygo, who was it? What the fuck? Walk the other night, a bunch of trolls referred to... No. Who was it? Just tell me a name. Just tell me a name. I want a name. I want a name. I want a motherfucking name. Zygo, just give me a name. That's not even a sentence, Zygomagicus. Wok, which is a Chinese cooking pan. The other night, a bunch of trolls referred to, quote, the hospital. Yeah, the troll under many... Okay, so who the fuck was it? Give me a name. I don't care about the troll under many... Was it Packy or... Novus? Give me a fucking name. You said you knew who it was, and now you're talking about woks, which is a Chinese cooking pan? What the fuck? Oh, so it was Novus. Okay. Okay. Cool. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. He showed up on Juju's the next day. Wow, and you know what's sad? You know what's really sad? In the history of YouTube chats, in the history of our chats, who has given Novus more chances than JB? The answer is nobody. Cool. So Novus is going to fucking jail. My lawyers can figure that shit out in 2 seconds. Good to know. Thank you, Zygomagicus. I appreciate that. I assumed, but I was looking for secondary and tertiary confirmation. I always assumed. I always assumed it was Novus. Zygomagicus, who is Jackson Terry? Is that Novus's real name? Jackson Terry? I am reading up, but thank you, Henry. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Good. Good. And what's cool about my live streams is I can play them back. So I have concrete information that can be used in a legal sense. Yo, Archie, if you can tell me how to do that, I would love to. Absolutely. I think this should be a private chat. Absolutely. All right. Well, he won't be hearing from me. He'll be hearing from my lawyers. Heather, that's not going to work because I've done so many videos. It would take. Yeah, it would be best for all of us if any comments pertaining to the subject matter that we are discussing right now would be deleted. I think that's a good thing. Yes, I agree. Let's change topics. I'll do another, Wait, isn't Blackie on? Am I a dick and I lost track of time and I forgot that Blackie Fitzpatrick is on? Is he going on at 5:30 or 6? Oh, no, Alec is still here. Okay. So you're going on at 6:30. Thank you, Jill Bumer. 25 minutes. Awesome. Yep, I'm looking at the clock right there. Very much looking forward to it. Blackie Fitzpatrick, live at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure to go to Blackie Fitzpatrick channel, live stream. Yeah, my YouTube is being shitty right now as well. I find it funny that Blackie Fitzpatrick chose the name Blackie Fitzpatrick. Because although the last name may be accurate, Blackie is the whitest fucking guy I've ever met since I looked in the mirror. That's the funniest thing I've said in 20 days. Haywood, what up, homie? How you doing? Blackie liked that. That's the sign of a friend. They can take they can take an elbow punch. They can take a kidney punch and fucking laugh it off. Lady Lion. Oh man, I can't wait to go to the fucking police department. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking about it. I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna do. Legally, lawfully, etc., etc. Thank you, moderators. Thank you, moderators. Great job. Thank you, moderators. Because there is such a thing, I will just say this in a generic fashion. Is there is such a thing as online bullying. And how more accurately could online bullying be described if somebody on the internet does what happened to me, or any American citizen, or any citizen of the world, period, does to somebody what happened to me? How is there any more clear definition of online bullying? And the only answer is, you know, they have to face legal repercussion. And hopefully they will not do that to anybody else. After they suffer due legal process, no violence, no anger, no hatred, very, very loving person. I am a very, very nice person. Yes, I am a conspiracy theorist. Yes, I have controversial views. I threaten nobody. And yet somebody did that to me. I am going to rely on law enforcement to take care of this individual in a legal, safe manner. and follow all processes and due process of the law in the United States of America. They will be taken care of by law enforcement. They will be taken care of by law enforcement. Yep, and more than that, see that. More than that. This person is gonna go to fucking prison. All right, let's move on. Yo, the next time Novus comes in, I know he's come in under Brain Slug and various other names. Let him talk. Let him talk. Let him talk. Moderators are instructed to not ban any future trolls for the next 15 minutes. And if Novus wants to address me directly, let him in. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you guys very much. Let him, not a threat, no violence. I love everybody. Everybody's cool. But do I look happy right now? Do I look happy right now? The answer is no. Let that bitch come back. Let that fucking bitch come back. Let that bitch come back. Well, my lawyers will figure that out. This is supposed to be a happy stream where we talk about, you know, certain depressing things such as 9/11 and Sandy Hook, fraud, frauds. I don't want to be doing this. I don't want to be doing this at all. I have zero interest in doing this. I think it's terrible. I think it's terrible. I think it's, number one, ruining my live stream. Why was Loki banned? Loki is cool. Oh, okay, it was a troll. No, I get it. Like I said, that's your job, guys. I trust my moderators. I trust my mods. Period. I am not always going to be correct all of the time. I can't promise that. They're here cloning. Good. The next one that comes in, leave them. Let me deal with them. Let me deal with them. Face to fucking face. Or chat to fucking chat, I guess. I guess that's the terminology these days. Leave them. No more moderators banning trolls. Let fucking deal with them. Let me fucking demolish them intellectually. And if I run into trouble, I'll ask the mods to kick in. Because I'm sick of these motherfuckers. I'm sick of these motherfuckers. Alright, who is Big Sushi? Besides, it was obviously Trumpet who called in your suicide talk, JB Lookafefe. Okay. I'll take that into consideration. And I'll ask her about that directly. I will... Damn it. No. Let them stay. Let them stay. Let them stay. Moderators, Jesus Christ. How more clear can I be? I said, let the fucking... I said, let the fucking trolls stay. How much more clear could I be to my moderators? I said, let them stay so that I can address them directly. Very interesting, because I'm a very fair person. I'm a very, very fair person. Let's say it was Trumpet. I'm gonna find out by the police records because they have the phone number. And if it was Trumpet, we're gonna certainly have a conversation. Okay? Not a threat. Not angry. Very, very happy heart. Nice person. I don't wish harm upon myself or anybody else. I don't wish harm upon myself or anybody else. Never have. Phone keeps falling off the steering wheel. Never have. Never will. Very peaceful person. I like to YouTube live stream from my car. Okay? I just like to do it. That's my right as an American free citizen. Quote unquote free. That's my right as an American citizen. If anybody can independently verify that it was Trumpet that called in the thing that happened to me with the whole suicide issue, I'm gonna need to address that with her. But if not, the troll is lying, and I'm smart enough. I'm smart enough to figure that out. I'm smart enough to figure that out. I thought Dick Rundell was already a mod. Or Raytor. Dick Rundell says, no way it was Trumpet. Drongo says, JB ... No one wants to hurt... I know that no one wants to hurt me, mate. Jesus fucking Christ. JB, answer me, you poofta. How about this? You just got poofta fucking banned, dickhead. Fuck you. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Drongo says, you need to cut down on the booze, mate. None of these so-called friends of yours has the sincerity to tell you that. They are all fake. No, I openly drink too much, and I talk about the fact that I drink too much all the time. So, fuck You. Jesus Christ. This is getting really annoying, folks. I'm probably going to have to stop live streaming. Hey, folks on YouTube, I drink too much. Wow, what a fucking surprise. 2.5 years. 2.5 years, and now it's an issue? Because I have an audience? Because I have an audience? Because I'm pro-Trump and I have an audience? And now, me drinking a little bit too much is an issue? How about you go fuck yourself? How about you go fuck yourself? Not violent, very, very calm individual, very calm. I love everybody. I love everybody. This is an entertainment show. This is an entertainment show. This is an entertainment show. Everybody comes here via free will. Everybody comes here via free will. And if you don't like it, you don't have to come here. And if you don't like my show, okay, you don't have to come here. Okay? You don't have to come here. Nobody's forcing you to watch my live stream. Nobody's forcing you to watch my live stream. Yes, I drink wine and beer on my live stream. What's appropriate? What's appropriate? Are 2 beers too much? Are 4 wines too much? Is 1 beer too much? Is 1 beer and 3 hits of pot too much? Is 1 beer and 4 cigarettes too much? Fuck you. Fuck you. I do what I want. And this is my live stream, and I have a very dedicated audience. And I'm not putting up with this crap anymore, folks. I'm not putting up with this crap anymore, folks. Seriously. Is this the new CNN level of censorship? Is this the new type of troll? Is this the new type of bot? Is this the new type of goddamn, you know, just angry little fucking basement-dwelling paid fucking bots coming into my live stream to try to discredit me? Oh, JB drinks too much. We all drink too much. Most of us who drink. We all drink too much. Jesus Christ. I'm not putting up with this crap anymore, folks. If you don't like my channel, don't come here. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Go away. Go away. You're not forced to come here by some fucking, you know, chain link prison strategy or whatever. You're not forced to come to my live stream. Just go away. Just don't come here. If you don't like my motherfucking live stream, don't come to my motherfucking live stream. How easy is that? How fucking easy is that? If you don't like me, don't watch me on YouTube. Don't watch me on YouTube. I'm telling you right now. This is getting really, really frustrating. This is getting really, really frustrating. And this might be my last live stream. This may be my very, very last. Because it's getting, I'm spending 90% of my time managing trolls and psychopaths in other areas of the world who don't like my live stream versus managing my fucking live stream the way that I want it to be. And I'm a very stable person. I'm a very concrete-hearted, loving, Christian, stable person. And I've got all these faggots coming in. And when I say faggots, I don't mean gay people. I mean like just terrible trolls. I use the word faggot, but I mean terrible trolls. And it's just constant attacks. It's constant attacks. It's constant attacks. I gotta roll up my window. It's constant attacks. It's constant fucking attacks on my character, on me as a person. And I'm not unstable. This is a normal human reaction. This is a normal human reaction. This is a normal human reaction to when people point at you, whether it's online or otherwise. And I'm not reading your comments, whether it's online or otherwise. All right? And I'm not hyper angry. I'm not a crazy person. I'm a very nice person. I'm very calm. Why am I spending fucking... Why am I spending a quarter of my show or half of my show defending my mental health against all of these trolls that call me mentally ill? You know what you are, you fucking trolls? You're mentally ill. You're mentally ill. And the typical MO, modus operandi, notice that I'm speaking very clearly right now. Notice that I'm speaking very clearly. Every single letter and enunciation is coming out of my mouth extraordinarily clear. Better than most college professors, I speak well. Better than them. And you fucking trolls come in here and you go, this guy is mentally ill. No, you're mentally ill. You're mentally ill. And I'm not angry. I'm not angry. I'm not angry. I'm passionate. I'm passionate. That's the word. Okay? I'm passionate. I really just have a plea. Jesus Christ. Otherwise, I'm going to have to stop. Because I can't put up with this crap anymore. It's really a lot of people like my live stream. A lot of people like my live stream. And I like the people that like my live stream, and they like me. And they all back me and they support me. And I don't do it for popularity. I do it because all I'm trying to do, all I am fucking trying to do is expose the agenda of the New World Order and things like 9/11 and Sandy Hook and the things I've been researching for 17 fucking years. And yet I get these trolls coming in, attacking me, calling me mentally ill. I'm not mentally ill. I'm probably the smartest person you're ever gonna fucking talk to. Because your parents were probably fucking retards. And you're not smart. You're not smart. You're not smarter than me. I'm smarter than you, you pieces of shit. I'm smarter than you. And you're goddamn right that I'm angry. Yes, I have a right to be angry when I'm assaulted over the internet for no fucking reason. People like my stream. And I support other people's streams. And 99.9% of the time, I'm extremely articulate and funny and everything else. And people like me. And, and you people come in. And you fucking come in and attack my stream and call me mentally ill. You're fucking mentally ill. Fuck you, trolls. I'm not putting up with this anymore. This is a very rational human reaction. This is a very rational human reaction to people attacking me personally in my personal life and attacking my stream. You people are fucking internet terrorists. You are internet terrorists. And I'm not putting up with it anymore. And you people are going to be fucking investigated, and you're going to be prosecuted. Go ahead and use this video in court tapes and say, oh God, this guy's unhinged. Oh, he's, you know, screaming on the internet. He must be crazy. I'm not fucking crazy. This is a rational reaction to being constantly attacked by a bunch of fucking random little skinny-ass psychopaths who are probably going to be the next school shooters. Like Novus, you little bitch. You little bitch. It's a rational reaction. It's okay to be angry. It's okay to be angry. Okay? It's okay to be angry. I wish hate and harm upon no one. I wish hate and harm upon no one. I only wish justice for the good and judgment for the bad. Okay? Okay? Jesus fucking Christ. I can't take this shit anymore, folks. You fucking trolls are sons of bitches. And everyone's gonna go, oh, JB went crazy on YouTube last night. Yeah, you're goddamn right I did. You're goddamn fucking right I did. Oh, what? Is it not within my right to be totally freaking upset at all these motherfuckers that are fucking with me? Is it not within my right? Is it not within my right as a human being to be totally within my right to be angry at these sons of bitches? And now I just got a text from my mom, so I gotta call her. She's obviously worried about me. I'll be back. We'll do another live stream later. I'll talk to you. That was some pretty good YouTube content right there, huh? All right, peace, y'all. Later.